All right, welcome back to the show. Joining me now, I've got Andy Schweiger with Schweiger Vinyards. He's ready to go get his skis and go partake in First Tracks. Thanks.
Reset.
All right, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Joining me now, I've got Andy Schweiger with Schweiger Vinyards. He's ready to go make some turns, but first, we pulled him aside to find out about your involvement with Beaver Creek Culinary Weekend. How are you?
Doing great. Glad to be here. One of my favorite events to get to come do every year with the Bright Future charity. So we've got a great opportunity to support those in need, and also in a great location, and share our wine with some of the great customers up here.
Let's talk about your wine. It's a family-owned business, you and your dad and a big crew. How many people do you have on staff?
You almost got the total of it. It's my dad and myself, and I have one girl, Becca, in the cellar, and then I've got two guys full-time in the vineyard, and then office staff of 3 or 4, and that's it.
So it's a small vineyard. Tell me how much that you produce.
Well, we only do 5,000 cases a year. I was a volunteer firefighter for 10 years, and we used to do spark checks after fireworks. And Sutter Home has a tank that I once figured would take me 15 vintages to fill that tank.
Cut it out.
And that's just a daily bottling tank. So yeah, we're very small, but you know what? That's what I love doing. Is we're estate bottled. We grow the fruit ourselves, we make the wine ourselves, we bottle it ourselves. So we have control from root to glass. And in fire situations like what we had last year, it gets scary because you not only have the buildings that I built together with my father, but all the woods around us. Thankfully, we were spared. I have some friends who lost their houses, but I'd say the important thing is that the devastation you saw on TV news, that was the worst of it. You could drive around Napa Valley. It looks beautiful. It's lush. It's green.
Open for business.
Open for business.
Okay, you're here. You have an event that you're a part of. You're going to be pouring, obviously, the grand tasting, but your other big event is going to be on Sunday for a sunlight snowshoe.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. So right before sunset, we're going to snowshoe up and hike out to Ali's cabin. And been talking with Chef Weems and Eric, the wine director, and we've got a fun night available. I think there's still like 4 seats left.
Those are going to go fast.
I hope so.
Especially from this interview.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And then the grand tasting, you'll be there once again, just
tomorrow
hyping
night.
up. Okay.
Tomorrow night, and just sharing our wines and making new friends.
And what is it about your wines? Like, what kind of, I don't even know what the question is, grapes. Like, what's your specialty?
Well, our appellation, Spring Mountain District of Napa Valley, is best known for its Cabernet. My approach to that, though, is that of a chef, a gardener and a chef. I help grow this fruit, and now it's my job to be the caretaker and the steward and make sure I can preserve it and present it to my guests in the best way possible. So my job is always, hey, let's look at the fruit first, make the best wine we can out of the gifts that God has given us.
So you treat those grapes, every single one, like their family.
They are.
Right?
My dad, my grandfather, and I planted every vine, so.
I love that. What's your website?
www.schweigervineyards.com.
Okay, and then people can obviously find you up here once you're done skiing for the day. You're going to probably head up to Ali's this morning and maybe go see Chef Kurt and have a little breakfast.
Hang out there for a while, and then just, running around town, actually a lot of accounts that I want to visit and give them updates on new vintages. So hopefully find our wines in a restaurant near you soon.
Andy, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Nice to see you again. Go
Likewise.
get your skis. Be safe up there. Once again, Schweiger Vineyards, schweigervineyards.com is the website. He'll be at the grand tasting. He will be at the Sunlight Snowshoe on Sunday up to Ali's cabin. And then you'll just see this guy all around the mountain. We have a break coming your way, then a weather right after that break.